Well, coronavirus cases in our state have increased, nearing 56,000, as the number of patients hospitalized in the ICU was down again today. Now, this comes as non-essential businesses that have been closed for months are now getting ready to reopen tomorrow night. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live with the places that will be allowed to reopen during stage 2 of the governor's recovery plan. Mike.
Denise, pretty much all non-essential retail and offices and a number of places in our viewing area are going along with the stage 2 reopening. That includes Howard, Harford, Carroll, Cecil, and Baltimore counties. But Baltimore City officials have yet to announce their plans. Most of Maryland will move to the next stage of reopening Friday at 5 p.m. That includes almost all retail. Baltimore County's executive says he's among those moving to stage 2 and believes a patchwork of different regulations statewide is not productive.
We know that a patchwork approach has put businesses on an uneven playing field, and we know that the public health benefits have been muted by having differing approaches in different jurisdictions across our state.
In Baltimore City, the mayor still will not say when he will allow more businesses to reopen, leaving them in limbo.
You'll hear my comments on tomorrow.
Phase 2 will allow most non-essential retail to reopen, but not gyms and interior stores within malls. Restaurants also cannot open for indoor dining. Tattoo parlors and other personal service businesses will be able to open at 50% capacity by appointment only.
The virus is still there. And it's still out there, and until we get a vaccine, we're going to have to be vigilant.
No recent domestic travels.
Baltimore City did announce a new $12 million program that will hire more than 300 people to trace the contacts of those exposed to COVID-19, with hiring preference given to those who live in the city.
Having worked to end Ebola, SARS, we are eager to address COVID-19 here in Baltimore.
We all know that we're facing an economic crisis as well as a health crisis. This initiative tackles both.
COVID-19 has had a disproportionate impact on minority communities, something former Baltimore Health Commissioner Dr. Leana Wen told several members of Congress.
It's a new disease that has unmasked long-standing health disparities among African Americans and other minorities who now bear the greatest brunt of this pandemic.
And she also told lawmakers that racism is a health crisis in America. Reporting live, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you. Help is on the way for restaurants in Howard County that don't have outdoor seating. Businesses can now apply for a new temporary use permit to create outdoor table service or expand pre-existing seating. We have the information you need to apply posted now at WJZ.com. Of course, this is good news and will help more restaurant employees get back to work. It comes as another 43,000 Marylanders filed for unemployment last week. That number is high, but it's actually down slightly from the week before. The total number of people who file for benefits in our state now stands at nearly 704,000 since this pandemic started.